Okay. I really hope that this works. This is kind of last minute, and I got a warning about encoding overload. Uh. Okay. It's probably gonna be pretty scuffed. But the plan now is to complete the final alliance raid of Heavensward, like in this like quest chain with Sky Pirates. I assume we're gonna fight. Ferdiad Diablos, maybe Skaketh or whatever the queen is, and I don't trust my microphone as per usual, but like I trust it even less. Like I don't know, it's been having struggles recently. What's this? Totem. Oh, I use it in like a shop or something. I don't know where though. Ah, you heard it. Okay. Here's the quest line. Hey, Leofard. Freedom for our skies. Leofard wishes you to join him in his questioning of Radlia. We might be waiting a while before Radlia finally decides to wake up. But not for so long that you've got time to flit away on some other adventure. Come join me in my quarters, and we can ask her a few questions as soon as she's ready to talk. Hey, Stacia. I'm trying to move my shoulder like as little as possible because like I have the cable resting on my shoulder, like unconveniently. My right arm, which is what I use for like mouse movements and things, which is very annoying. Honestly, I wonder if I could actually. Well, no, but then it wouldn't be like supported or anything. I'd have to like hang over like by itself, and that's what makes the mic pop off. Yeah. Hello there, Madoka. Might as well make yourself comfortable while we wait on Radlia. Besides, after fighting through them ruins, I'll wager you could use a rest. I don't know how to do like a. I don't know what a sky pirate would sound like, and I don't know how to do an accent, so whatever. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, she's awake. And now you're here with us, lassie. God, that sounded stupid. Where's the rest of my crew? Surely there were other survivors. I don't know, we didn't see any. Tell me, Radlia, what drove you to risk exploring Old Mahach? The compass sent you there, aye, but you were after the Void Ark. You knew something, didn't you? I found a book. We were looting these strange ruins in the Sea of Clouds, and one of the lads dug up a tome. It had passages that described the Void Ark and a powerful relic called the Nullstone. The tome described by a Mahachi sorcerer, mayhap? Captain, would you happen to know the author of this work? Oh, scribed, not described. The words were muddled by obscuring magics, and 1,500 years have faded its pages. There is much that remains illegible, but what little my darling cutthroat tonight could decipher suggests that it was written by a mage of exceptional status. It's this book right here, the Necronomicon. See for yourself. If what the book says is true, the Ark is a source of immeasurable power. With that ship under my command and the mysteries of Mahak in my possession, Mahat, whatever, I had thought to crown myself queen of the skies. Look how well that turned out. What manner of sky pirate, manner of queen, can't even keep her own crew alive. Ahem. Radley, is it not? Would I be correct in assuming that you seek revenge against the Void Sent who slaughtered your comrades? Damn. Same. Of course I want revenge. That hell-spawned shite gobbler killed my crew. If he were here right now, I'd gouge out his eyes and choke him to death with my bare, bloody hands. I swear to God, if OBS popped off during all that. I mean, I'm just gonna have to hope, you know? Like, it's not like I can check. Can't go back in time. We can turn back time. Whatever. You are not alone in your desire to bring an end to these abominations, Captain. Will you not join us in our endeavor to secure peace for the skies? Will you not join the Talon's strength to ours? There's only one Talon now. Unless you mean your ship. Come on, we got this. We both wear red. We're friends. What strength? The way things are right now, I doubt I could keep the peace in the monastery. This has naught to do with personal grudges either. I just don't have the men. All my best fighters died in the ruins, and the dregs that are left are scarce sharp enough to be called talons. Did you leave your spine back in them ruins, Radlia? You've had your wings clipped, and no mistake, but that's no reason to give up the life. I thought we'd rescued a sky pirate, not some cur who turns tail when her pack ain't there to bite for her. Damn. I know what you're trying to do, Red Bill, but I've lost my taste for glory. You can have the cursed book. Just be sure to make that bastard pay. Oh. Hey, Furball, how quickly do you think you could decipher that ratty old tome? I need you to figure out exactly how your relic works. Ah, you sent that one fiend squealing in fear, but that ain't enough. From what you told me, we'll need to aim for some of that obliteration if we're going to take on the Shadow Queen. The rest of you, put everything you've got into what you do best, be that research or blade work. Overdoing it is doing it just right, if you get my meaning. That's 4 nods. You good? I'll decorate my walls with void-sent heads if I have to. The sky should belong to no one. But me? Oh. Yeah, I was about to say, it's gotta have some, like, we have to learn what's up with the painting behind him. What the? Oh, it's Ferdiad. I remember the bat flew away. Oh my god, wait, no, it was Diabolos himself. Oh, there's Ferdiad. Diabolos is like, damn, I got my ass beat twice. Oh, whatever, I'm gonna shut up. The Nullstone hath fallen into mortal hands. 1,000 apologies, Lord Diabolos. I shall personally wring each and every one of their scrawny necks. The time for skulking in shadows hath ended. I am grown weary of these meddling vermin. The power of the Shadow Queen waxeth full. Soon my ardent desire shall pass from dream into dark reality. I was muted the whole time. Good thing I checked OBS. God damn it. Okay, but that gives me a take two. Um, I have a YouTube series that I started recently called Prog Champ, a series for my clears of EX trials and hopefully Savage Raids. There are currently 2 episodes up, Thornton and Titan, and I am currently working on part 3, Nidhogg. So go watch those. I think they're nice. I especially am happy about the Titan one because it took me a long time to get that kill. Yeah. Continuing on. If these histories are to be trusted, then it seems that Caser himself was responsible for summoning Diabolos. I'll call him Caser, because I'm used to Latin, where like all the C's are hard. But I thought you said your master was opposed to supporting the war effort. Why would she be the one to call up that bat-winged monster? Caser only agreed to the ritual as a means to bring the conflict to an early resolution. From what I can glean from these pages, Diabolos was intended as a bluff, a threat that was never to be exercised. Okay. I really hope y'all are not like seeing my fucking Discord right now. Okay, you're not. Give me a sec. I gotta look at this. Kate sits angry. But those arrogant imbeciles ignored my master's carefully laid restrictions and elected to unleash the fiend upon Amdapor. It was when Kasser moved to protest this act that she was branded a traitor and imprisoned. Once they had contained the opposition, the Void Mages studied all manner of otherworldly arts at the taloned feet of their new pet, the most dangerous of which was the rite for summoning Skathic, and the method for chaining her power. Yet even after all they had perpetrated, these ambitious fools had the gall to come crawling to Kasser when the coming of the Great Floods was predicted. They begged her to take control of the Void Ark, for the salvation of the Mahachi people. As you saw for yourself, however, the energies of the Shadow Queen broke loose and turned the vessel into a derelict nest of void scent. It seems obvious now that the arts taught by Diablos were deliberately flawed. The only saving grace in all this madness was that when that damnable fiend was sealed away by the white mages of Amdapor. I shudder to think what would have happened if he had been reunited with his queen. So now, 1500 years later, Diablos is looking to finish what he started? I thought the bat-faced bastard was just some opportunistic underling, but it turns out he's the main villain behind this whole mess. Zoom in on my face, just a blank stare. Were Kasser alive today, she would accept responsibility for unleashing Diablos upon the world. As the High Void Mage's familiar, it is my duty to act in her stead. I have deciphered the secrets of the Nullstone, and with its undiluted power, shall I erase Diablos from existence. Hey, I like your spirit, Puss. But try not to rush in too quickly, eh? Getting yourself killed won't do us, or your master, any good. Wait. No one's rushing in anywhere just yet. Or have you forgotten that we're still in the middle of scouting out the fiend's lair? We've got the compass to go by, aye, but who knows what kind of place it'll lead us to or how many demons will be lying in wait when we get there. We fly in with our eyes open or risk getting slaughtered just like the Talons. Oh yeah, speaking of which, the town made mention of a potential location for... Huh? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, I'm running with him. Yep. Let's go. Yo, what the... Wait, what? What's going on? Oh, shit! Leofard! Ouch. Behind! He's behind you! Ah! Curse you, fiend! Oh, shit! Kate Sith, you dumbass. At last. At long last. This is far from over, demon. We'll not allow an abomination like the Shadow Queen to rule this world. Then thou knowest not of ruling. It is might which decideth dominion. But believe what thou mayest, frail creature, you are playthings. Your screams of denial shall amuse me as I send this rock and all upon it to shatter upon the ground below. We don't have any doors. Ooh. I know who it is. Yeah! I mean, that was a pretty good shot, I'm gonna just say. Yeah, who fired that? Damn! One-handed? With a pistol. That was a good-ass shot. Gods, is that Radlia? Where's she hiding that ship? I don't know why I changed her voice up so much. Whatever. I would not tire my arm with the swatting of so many flies. The nullstone is mine, and there is yet much to be done. Goodbye, Diabolos. Thanks, Radlia. Yo, you said that these people were weaklings? Since when were you hiding a fucking, like, cracked shot? Oh. Huh. Another gel. Man, my neck. My neck. Nah. Ah, stop. Jesus Christ. My neck always gets... I hate it here, man. I hate it with this fucking thing. God, I cannot wait to get a new microphone. I don't have to worry about this. Okay. Well, well, ain't I a lucky sod? 2 demons in one day. That's a new dog to lick your boots, Radlia. Is that any way to welcome you back to the life? You needed allies, and pursuing our reluctant fellows to join in common cause is a feat only a woman of my charming beauty could accomplish. Wait, who are they? And besides, you look too injured to be of use to anyone. You'd best take to your bed, old man, and let me and your champion there take care of the void scent. What, so you can tuck tail and run again at the first sign of trouble? You'd not be standing there if you'd not even be standing there if it weren't for me. And even with me arm busted up, I'm still twice the pirate you are. Nay, I think you should stay behind this time, Leofard. We must pursue Diabolos without you. Time is of the essence, and we cannot afford to wait for you to heal. We must take advantage of Captain Radley's reinforcements and proceed with all haste. Did the demon drop you on your head, Furball? Without me there to run things, you'll just end up getting in Matica's way. And no one's making haste anywhere until we know what we're flying into. Again, Captain Radley may hold the answer to that dilemma. I suspect that the island where she uncovered the Mahati Tome was the very location where Diabolos has chosen to lair. This floating marvel I speak of is not a natural occurrence. It was constructed as a haven for refugees of the floods. The tome makes a very clear reference to the island's purpose, and describes in detail the void sense sorcery employed in its creation. Excuse me. Remember to hydrate, people. Always drink water. Void Ark never arrived at its destination, however. The island remained uninhabited. I can imagine no more suitable hideaway for our scheming fiend. Even better, Diabolos does not expect us to suddenly arrive on his secluded doorstep. The Talon fleet will carve us a path through the lesser fiends, and we shall strike swiftly into the heart of the confusion to seize the Nullstone. Once the relic is secured, I will use its power to obliterate our devilish foe. As a sky pirate, surely you cannot understand how such an assault relies on speed and surprise. We cannot have a wounded companion Oh, you understand. How? Okay. We cannot have a wounded companion slow us down and potentially doom the entire enterprise. So you think you're in charge of me now, do you, puss? Poor, broken leaf are just some dead weight you need to cut away. You know what? I've had a belly full of your mulin in any case. Go on, fly off without me. See how far you get with your thrice-damned enterprise. Captain Radlia, compare the direction indicated by the ectocompass with your navigational records, if you please. I think we'll find the coordinates coincide with the island in question. Certainly. And feel free to board our flagship when you're set to depart. My darling's large enough to accommodate your adventure, and her fellows have room to spare. Dude, I'm so bad at keeping voices. Oh. Yeah, I'm so bad at keeping voices consistent. Hey, you Tata. You Tata Tata. Okay, eventually I need to get my goddamn leveling trial done. I've been leveling Marauder. I guess now. I don't know why that's there. Let me check something. Cannot do that. No. Alright, done. Sky. Skate. kid. I will never forget 90-minute fucking queue for Weeping City. Can I weave anything after that cast? I weave anything. I can weave something. Okay, just not that. I can do it after like that. Okay, yeah, it clips a little bit. Okay, I can weave after this, and obviously after Solaces, Flatuses, Flashes, Lilies. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why the computer's been kind of struggling recently. Okay, the queue went up to 6 minutes. So I don't know why. I like practicing. I like for some reason I like the rotation of a summoner. I guess for like the opener, you gotta like weave a lot of stuff. So it's like pressing hella buttons. Alright. Yeah, it's probably like a rune. Okay, that was bad. Okay. Time to hope that there's no static while I do this. I mean, it's simple. Just don't move my neck like at all, and don't breathe weirdly, and hope that like no like a random like thing like hits the cable and makes it get weird. Richard, if you're in the chat, please tell me if it's static. Ooh. Oh, are we gonna start like with like a ship battle? Oh, whoa, where's that title from? Whoa, disc is hollow. Insolent mortals. One does not come uninvited to the shadow of the Queen's castle. What the shit? Oh, whoa. Whoa, we're just straight into it. Oh, that doesn't seem very good. Okay. Okay, video game. Don't interrupt it. Doomsday. Okay, so that's how that works. What in the world's going on here? Oh! Ah! What the fuck is going on? Oh, what the? Oh, that looks spooky. I'm getting no, no, please, ah, stop. Stop! Oh, that's how that works. Ultra darkness. Oh. I saw the thing last minute, I was like, shit. There's a lot of mechanics. Oh, that's what that is. By the way, Rich, if you can hear me, um, for Void Death, it pulls you a set distance. So if you get like really far away from it, then its pull won't pull you in far enough for you to die. Hmm. These buildings are meant to house the refugees of Mahach, a promised land forgotten by time. Ferdiad, what's this? Visitors to our fair abode? Pray allow me to be the first to welcome you. The Void Scent have claimed this place, just as I suspected. It has become a nest of shadows and despair. Thanks, Kate said. Oh look, I like markets and everything. The Void Crystal begins to glow. Okay, I'm not okay anymore. I don't know what that was. I'll kill these eyes. Ow, I'm getting vulnerability stacks right now. Rest in peace, Bato-san. Shoo. Yo, I'm getting Bloodborne vibes from this, guys. What's that? Oh, yeah, it is Freddy. Oh, shit, he's got a big old scythe now. He's not Freddy yet, he's Freddy at Hollow. Oh, how I do love entertaining unexpected guests. And do I spy some familiar faces in the crowd? Yeah, man, you've seen a lot of me. What the hell is that? Jongleer's X. What is that? Okay. Oh. Wait, oh. So you have to turn them all into fire. Elemental levels balanced, enemy strength fades. Come closer, come closer. I promise I will give you a show to die for. I don't know what's going on. Oh, ow, ow. E. Oh, never mind. Okay. Wormhole. Lucky PRO. Oh, that's from that guy. Oh, yeah, fucking wormhole. Pay attention or you'll miss the big reveal. Where's the laughter, the thunderous applause? There is simply no pleasing you. Oh. Oh shit, I'm supposed to go here. Alright, so this is where elements time. Alright, change them all to... Bruh moment. Hey, we did it! Something comes. But it is no void scent. Be ready for anything. Oh my god, it's fucking Castle Oblivion. All of the Dark Rose. What in the Proto Ultima? Ultima Systems online perform. What the fuck? I'm back. I can finally do Ultimate Weapon as a healer. Gravitational collapse imminent. Reactor capacity exceeded. Don't stand in that. I need to get the fucking achievement for rezzing people outside of my lands. I got time, don't worry about it. They have level 3 and we only had level 1. That was cool. Where'd the loot? By the twitching of my whiskers, there's foul magic ahead. Only the queen herself could radiate malice of this magnitude. What the fuck? God damn it. Look at the roses. You move into the crumbling hold. Oh. Freegasm. That's my queen. Welcome, mortals, to my citadel of shadows. How have you come to deepen the gloom with an offering of souls? Creeping shade and silhouettes, gather unto me. Oh, what the? Shade stone. Oh. What the? Okay. Shadows gather on the floor. What in the world's going on here? To me, my protege, smother these intruders with the arts that I have taught thee. Oh. 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 I'm telling you, Guardian Angel is more important. Okay, video game. I need to tell, like, I need to learn how to tell. I can't see shit, dude. Like, look at this. How am I supposed to fucking look at her and tell which direction she's gonna be shooting the thing at? Like... What the hell? Okay. From a chrysalis of light, shall I birth the deepest... Okay, I'm just not gonna read this. Hey, you just want a big hug. Oh, what the... I'm not gonna lie, I'm so lost. I'm good. Let me get this res off though. Don't kill her yet. Such okay, where? But it's not over yet though. And thus the Shadow Queen doth fall. I commend you on your victory. Yes, such skill and strength are deserving of a more fitting stage. Come, mortals. The true master of shadows awaiteth you. Well, it's time. Ooh. You expect the creature I was before, enfeebled by confinement? Ha! Face me now in the fullness of my power. Also, Rich, I think you lied to me. Should I thrust open the gate to the void? The night hound slew. Okay. Oh, we're supposed to destroy those. What do we do? Oh, okay, it's just big damage. Ultimate Terror? Okay. This tiresome battle hath dragged on over long. Enough. Okay. Oh! They're just trying to get to Kingdom Hearts. What have you done? You seek to wrest me from control of the portal? Oh! Ah! Ah! Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. But it's a beam clash. So be it. A contest of strength, then. A contest you have no hope of winning. My energy! Impossible. I am the Lord of the Void. You cannot. Ah! My imprisonment weakened me more than I imagined. But you have not bested me yet. Witness now my true purpose for seeking the Queen's rebirth. Tank takes some slash now. Okay. Oh. Yes, the glory and infinite wealth of Shadow. You have breached Skakat's unholy vessel and released her power unto me. Shadow itself shall be mine armor. Come, strike our feeble blows in vain. Oh, he doesn't take any damage, right? Oh. Kala Kamisara. A persistent assault will prevail, so we just hit him? Oh, I guess we can just keep smacking him. Kala Kamisara. I feel like that's a bad thing. Another rift. Another chance to test your. Oh! Dog. What's going on? Oh yeah, we did break his barrier. Anyway. Wait, why didn't I cast my res on him? What? Oh, what the shit? I feel like we need a lot of people to tank that. Ow. What the fuck is going on? Oh, Earthshakers! Oh shit! Oh! What's done is done. Yay. Bye, Diablos. Get fucked. Yay. Alright, so I'm gonna need all the loot. I'm gonna need the minion, I'm gonna need that card. Thanks, Fig. Okay, game. Rich. Man! Richard, what the you grabbed some shit that I wanted, didn't you? I swear I saw your name. Yeah, you mother... Ah! Get the freak get the freak out of here. I'm mad about it. I'm so mad about it. I'm out of here. Man. Wanted that minion. And like, I thought Skakats was really cool. I like that fucking character. For very normal reasons. Wait, we got the Nullstone. Do not relax your guard yet, Madoka. The air is still heavy with this foul presence. Yeah, let me check OBS. It was probably popping out the whole time. Excuse me. Whatever. It's not like I could ever know. Hey. So you're gonna pick up the staff? Already taken care of the fiend, have you? And you didn't even need that dusty old relic to do it. No. Stop. Be careful, Captain. Diablos yet lurks in the shadows. Oh shit. So why didn't you grab it already, Kate Sith? Like, we literally beat his ass for the explicit purpose of getting the null... Damn. We literally beat his ass to get the nullstone from him. And then you just stood there like a moron. Finally have I claimed the Shadow Queen's power for mine own. Yet I'm harried by you noisome weevils. I must needs quit this realm for a time. When I've grown accustomed to my newfound might, there shall be a reckoning for your insolence. That's what you think. Kate Sith, no! No! This ain't the time for napping, furball. You still got a job to do. I forgot his voice. That's my boy! Oh, debated. I got the magic stick. I'm a conjurer for this purpose. Ooh, damn. Ah! Damn, that was a nice throw. Okay, Sith, you got this shit. Aye, my work here is unfinished. In Cussar's name, I unmake thee, Diabolos. My master's will be done. Oh, it's time for the lasers at each other? Oh, you can block it. Oh, it's powering up. For 15 centuries have I yearned for this power. Thou canst not unmake me. No! No! Get fucked. Yeah. Oh, now he's gonna pass out. Bro, just heal him. Come on, like, I'm a white mage and everything. Ah, my man's ship. I should have known we were wasting our breath. The captain only heeds the siren in his heart. Damn the consequences. Eh, told you you'd be lost without me, didn't I? I give him like a Thancred voice. And look at you, puss. Getting knocked out cold in your moment of glory. You weren't like to get another chance to honor your master's memory, and you almost missed it. But I suppose you pulled through at the last. Aye, I'll give you that much. Thanks, dude. Looks like a dick. Yep. Too easy. Alright, Leofard. What you got to say? I got knocked off like 3 times during that boss, dude. And then the first time with the first death, I swear, I thought I was outside of the AoE. I guess my toe was in it. Yeah, there were a lot of mechanics there. And you could fall off the map. Jeez. It feels like Angra Mainyu. Like the first boss has like so many like instant like death mechanics. Oh yeah, like we definitely got murdered. Like, jeez. Spare me your concern in your lectures. You all know I wasn't like to stay abed with such a grand adventure in the making. I'd rather break every bone in my body than be stripped of the freedom to go where I please. I feel like Thancred just doesn't fit him. I don't know. Yeah. God, she's like, oh, you aren't in the right place, get pushed off. Oh, you aren't in the right place all again, get pushed off. Like, oh, you like accidentally like fucking stuck your toe in the circle, oh, you die. Yeah. I hate you so much. Man, what were the rolls too? I want to see. I think I did get a card though. 16, 58, 50. 18. What did I get? I rolled neat on. Wait, you got a higher than a 92? You got a 97 on the roll? Are you kidding me? You're cheating. That's illegal. I didn't even get a card. Wait, did I? I don't know. Man. I'm mad about it. I'm mad I got a 40. Besides, all's well that ends well, eh? Diabolos is dead and we're all alive. That counts as a victory in my book. It's just a pity that it cost me the Rye Mill and the doing of it. Hope she rests easy on that island refuge. I did not get a card, I got some gear, I think. Oh, that is so much harder than Crystal Tower. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie, the Crystal Tower kind of disappointed me. Or like specifically Circus Tower. Like, cause like you look in the distance, see that big old blue thing in the fucking distance. You're just like, oh my god, it looks so cool. And then you just like run through it, just like no mechanics. Just like okay. And then like just generally like the sorts of like human like looking bosses didn't really interest me that much. Whatever. Okay. A red bill farewell. Ooh, a scarf. Leofard appears to be mourning the loss of the Rymeel. Oh yeah, this whole thing was spooky. Very spooky. You know, I wonder if... Nah, never mind. I was about to lie. Bah, my goggles are a mess, but I can always get me a new pair of goggles. And a new airship. I suppose we should be glad we didn't lose aught else after diving headlong into a void set nest. Okay, bye, Rich. It was very fun. Now that we've taken the skies back, it's time we were taking our leave. The towns and the Red Bills can kiss this brief alliance farewell. Unless, of course, you're interested in a more permanent arrangement. Yes, marry me. Your bootlickers might think your voice a siren song, but it grates on my ears like a harpy screech. No, this is the first and last time we fly together. We're back to being rivals, the way it's always been. You're a very stubborn man, Red Bill, but you do well to remember. I always get what I want in the end. Kate said. Good. Head back to me quarters and see that the furballs hurts. I'll be along in a bit. I could literally just heal them. I feel so foolish, Madoka. I demanded that Leofard remain behind, only to have him rescue my mission from certain failure. A failure that would have made mock of your heroic efforts as well. Don't worry about it, dude. This happens all the time. You are too kind. Ah, what words exist that can properly express my contrition? I know not how to even begin making my apologies. I would like to approach the captain, but he has the air of a man who seeks solitude. 'Tis strange to see him so melancholy. Could it be the loss of the Rymeel which troubles him so? Nay, I shan't intrude upon his contemplation with clumsy questions and trite platitudes. Let us leave him be for the moment. Utada. After this, I'm going to unlock Sophia. The next Warring Triads mission. I'm gonna do like the whole Sophia thingy. Mr. Stasia, if I may ask you a question, do you know the cause of the captain's melancholy? Is it because of the Rymeel? Pray tell me if it is so. I cannot help but feel responsible for the vessel's destruction, and I would better understand Leofard's present distress. If you really want to understand, I suppose I should start with how the captain was orphaned as a child. As matters turned out, he was taken in by a highborn widow who raised him as her son. From what Leofard has told me, his adopted father was a kind, quiet-spoken woman, but due to some illness or other, she was very rarely able to venture outside. Instead, she spent hours reading to her boy from a library well stocked with books from faraway lands. Well stocked. Leofard cared for her as her malady grew worse by the day, and he was there by her side when death finally carried her away to Thal's halls. While she was alive, she never did ask much of him. Not long before she passed on, however, she wrung from him one single promise, that he escape the conformity which he had always endured, and live his life free as a bird. As you've likely guessed, her name was Rymeel. That's her portrait there, hanging on the wall. Ah, this explains much. I had wondered as to the origin of his vessel's naming. The Sky Pirate Way is the life Leofard chose for himself, but I like to think he named his ship the Rymeel so that his mother would be there to watch over all of his adventures. Since when were you so loose-lipped about a comrade's private past, Stasia? He's angry about it. I ain't in the habit of leaning on people's sympathies, so you can all keep that tidbit to yourselves, eh? And I thought I told you to come see to the furball's wounds. Look at your cape, puss, it's in tatters. Come here a moment. Oh, he gets a cool, like, cape now. The cool red bill cape. Scarf. Oh my god, he's more like Morgana now. A scarf? A scarf? For me? Alright, that's a little present we give to every new red bill. Ramil taught me that it's not protecting memories that's important. It's having the strength to follow your path and make those memories in the first place. Seeing how determined you were to clean your master's slate, I'd say you'd fit right in with our crew. Listen, if you're thinking that little airship meant a lot to me, then you'd be right. But I'd rather mourn a hunk of metal than lose them as can share in me highs and lows. Wait, what? Oh, lose them as can share in me high and lows. Yeah. So let's get this straight, puss. There's no need for apologies. Sky Pirate makes his choice and he sticks by it. Life of Sky Pirate, hmm? As I seem to be bereft of both place and purpose now, I suppose I shall accept your offer. I'm yours to command, Captain. Glad to hear it. Your first duty is to join us in giving our adventurer here a proper send-off. Well, it's about bloody time you two saw eye to eye. But honestly, Captain, you don't mean to head out in those rags, do you? Let's get you cleaned up as well before you say our fond farewells. Yeah, man, look, he's fucking dusty as shit. Ah. It's time we parted ways, Madoka. Let's give you an escort down to Coldwind. Yo, can I get one of those? That was some adventure, Madoka. But our journey into the unknown is over. I messed up. Oh, whatever. You know I'm bad at voices. For the now. When the skies spit out some new mystery, you can bet that I'm coming to find you. After all, there ain't nobody else who handles the unexpected quite like you. High adventure and the heady rush of danger. Surely in this life there is no greater reward. Bye. And that's that. Red Bull story is complete. Alright, I'm gonna fucking habitually check Party Finder. What is wrong with you? Why would anyone ever want to do fucking Avatar Mine, dude? Fuck the Avatar. Okay, so what was I gonna do again? Sophia. Alright, so I'm going to go to like the NPC and then take a little and then we're gonna take a little 5 minute break. I'm gonna stretch my legs a bit. Some stuff. It's my neck. Do 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 do. I think the NPC's here, right? Unokalhai. Yeah, wait, are like Flamen and people here? Oh look, yeah, look, they are. Yeah, okay, it is Unokalhai. See, like now I have a chapter on Sephiroth. No, that's how it gets really big. Right. We go AFK. Okay. Let's go. Sophia time. I've heard her theme. It's very good. The Fate of Stars. Oh, that's a... forgot his fucking name. Here we go. Unukalhai is preoccupied by the threat of the 6th Legion. I am troubled, warrior of light. The 6th Legion will not soon surrender its pursuit of elegant technology. While it is true that the 6th suffered heavy losses in attempting to breach Azaslaw's defenses, the Legion is still very much a force to be reckoned with. Left to its own devices, it will not be long before the Legatus moves to... Pray excuse the interruption, but a call to the link pearl can only come from one of your fellow scions. Archon Ystrola, what news? And are you quite certain they have broken through? Yes, of course. We shall leave immediately. It would seem the thing I feared most has come to pass. The Garleans have succeeded in dispelling the barrier Urianger placed on the entrance to the research facility. We must intercept and destroy them before they acquire the means to control primal entities. Archon Ystrola requests that we assemble at the scene of the intrusion. Pray depart at once. I will join you when I have informed the other scions of this development. Alright, let's get Helix. I knew they weren't about to play that motherfucking Sea of Clouds music again. Yeah, before I knew about the Warring Triad, I always wondered. I wondered what those statues were, like on the facilities. You see here, Sephiroth, there's Sophia, I assume, and then the last one. Don't know who it is. Look. Interesting. Hey, who the fuck? Oh, well, no. I see we are the first to arrive. No matter. Your colleagues should be here anon. They were wise, indeed, to keep this area under surveillance. Had the Garleans slipped by unnoticed, I dare not think of the consequences. Archon Ystrola set forth for Az's law when it became apparent that the Legatus was attempting to breach the barrier, and arrived to find that he had succeeded. We must hope that he has yet to find his prize. Hey, Cryle. Well met, Unukalhai, and thank you for answering my summons so swiftly. Madoka, we shall all be glad of your presence should we meet with the 6th Legion, as seems all but certain. As you may be aware, this facility houses some of Aleg's most advanced technology. Accordingly, Urianger sought to deny the Empire easy ingress by leaving a ward of singular potency. Excuse me. Oh. We're good. Okay. God, this shit's annoying. Not singular enough, it would seem. I would be surprised if the Legatus had not reached the core laboratories already. 'Tis passing strange. I wove the ward in accordance with the most closely guarded teachings of the Archmages of Shalia. Naught has left to chance. Naught. That seems weird. 'Tis well known that the children of Garlemald have no talent for arcane manipulation, nor hath the Empire more than a cursory knowledge of sorcery. That they should succeed in unraveling so complex a skein of magecraft, and with such surpassing swiftness, 'tis passing strange. That it is, Urianger, but 'tis a mystery for another day. Archon Ystrola has the right of it. Before all else, we must move to safeguard the knowledge which enabled the Galligans to harness primal energies. Of particular concern is the Genesis expression, an aetherochemical formula that allowed the scholars of yore to create substance from nothingness. I know of no such formula. Whence came you by this information? From your enigmatic master, perchance? He did furnish me with that morsel, yes, and knowing exactly which prize the legatus now seeks enables us to predict his position. Do you not see? We have been gifted the perfect opportunity to remove the head of an entire legion. Excuse me. I didn't think you quite so bloodthirsty, Una Kalhai. Surely safeguarding secrets should take precedence over slaying legatus's. Kryle's sentiments reflect my own. Yet the two objectives need not be mutually exclusive. What say you, Urianger? God, dude, this shit's so fucking annoying. Okay, excuse me. Urianger? Bro, you good? Ah, forgive me. My thoughts were bound up in idle imaginings. In answer to thy question, my lady, I am content to be led by thee in this matter. Right. I've enabled the facility's teleporters. Shall we? Let's go. You dwell on the matter of the barrier. I do. Verily, 'twas a warding spell of labyrinthine, labyrinthine intricacy, the brainchild of the head of the students of Baldessian himself. Even the most learned Archon would require some several moons to disentangle such an enchantment. To do it in mere bells would require some preternatural power akin to the very echo itself. Oh, I just got a notification for a hunt target. That's what that was. The terminal has been activated. Prepare to teleport into the aetherochemical research facility. Oh, I could have gone as Bard. Man, I have to play this boring ass White Mage. White Mage is so boring when dealing damage. Then again, if these are ads, then like... Oh. Oh shit. The Garleans strike for the heart of the facility, and the Legatus spearheads their charge. We must be swift in our pursuit. Oh, I could have gone Paladin. Damn, that killed him? Yo, what the fuck? The Legatus himself is here. After him. There he is. Oh shit, he's gone. Yeah, we're gonna Jay's a scholar. I mean, fair enough, he's a scholar. I shall contend with this foe. Press onwards, my comrades. Okay, thanks. Oh, thanks, Urianger. I don't know who said that. Or it was Unakalhai. There! It's Van Hydrus!
In the name of the Emperor!
God damn. Alright, so who's gonna get left behind to fight it? What? Ah! The cryo, no! Cryo! Mrs. Cryo. Go! Alright, go. I will stand over Mistress Cryo. You must keep the legatus from his prize. I shall leave her in your care then. You'd best keep her safe, Unakalhai. Colossus. You and me as per usual, Yerstola. I mean, it's fine. Are you autoing him right now? Oh my god, Yashola? Please cast like stone. Stone too? Okay, apparently it's hard. Yo, can you teach me how to use fucking collective unconscious as a fucking like white mage? The central laboratory should be up ahead. Let's hurry along, shall we? I fucked up her voice, like as per usual. Whatever. Shut up. After the legatus. Oh shit. And still they come. Alright, Yestola, we're leaving you behind. Press on, Madoka. I will handle this. God damn it. I'm not a voice actor. Oh, damn. I have exposed the bones of their work. Now to extract the marrow. Even in the moment of my triumph, you persist in your misguided crusade. So be it. I shall present my prize to the Emperor alongside your head. That's a Regula, that's his name. He's got a bigger gunblade than Gaius. Man. Oh, I accidentally killed the turret. Oh, he's setting up the things. Can you cast him in time, though?
Can you withstand this?
Weapon inhibitors. What the shit? Servant and Kindle. Oh, I guess it's just like a get it to low HP thing. Zephyrin. Okay, dude. Okay. Madoka. Excuse me. OBS. Alright. The Tomlith is unbreached then. He turned it on. I mean, I don't know. Oh. Cryo and Una Cowhigh. Cryo! My wounds will not slow my blade should you seek to bar my path. And you would slay me, no doubt, but it would be your final act. Yeah, man. Make your choice. I mean, to be honest, you should be dying here anyway. What madness afflicts you Eorzean fools? The Empire but desires a mean to shackle the Ions and their destructive appetites. Why do you rail against your own salvation? It is not for man to wield such power. The primal energy your Emperor seeks to contain would be as kindling waiting for a spark. Forget not the White Raven, Legatus. Like thee, he presumed to wield the power of Allag, and invited the calamity in so doing. This star's fate is too important to be decided by any one man, a warmongering savage least of all. Have care, boy. You speak of my Emperor. But dying here in defense of his honor will not further his cause. You know, smoke bomb. Ah! Ah! Well, well, I appear not to be dead. Ow! Oh my god, Cryo! Damn, she got grabbed by that claw hard. Cryo. Hey, I may have cracked a rib. Or two. But I'll be fine, honestly. Just heal her. Our foes gave no quarter. Had Unakalhai stinted in his defense of thee, thou mayst be certain thy hurts would be far worse. I could do no less. Mr. Scrile is here at my behest, after all. Excuse me. The secrets of Allag are safe for the present, though 'tis doubtful the Legatus will return to Garlemald till the prize he coveteth lieth in his grasp. Then we must redouble our efforts to protect this place. Kryle and I will place additional seals upon the Tomlith. In the cowhigh. Thank you. I appreciated you staying at my side. Thank you. Friends. It was not. Oh, please. It was a good deal more than that, and you know it. Now let me help you. When a woman thanks you for saving her life, the customary response is, "You're welcome." Right. You are welcome. You didn't even contract it. Don't worry, man. Excuse me once again. I'm telling you, my neck is dying, man. Ah, Ariane J. Are the new wards already in place? My colleagues yet toil upon their enchantments. I come unto thee in secret, that I might question thee outside their hearing. Question me? Aye, I would speak with the one who undid my subtlest magecraft. He who invited an imperial legatus into this facility in hopes of engineering the man's demise at the hands of the warriors of light. Warrior light. You accuse me of masterminding this day's events? Yes. The plan may have been thy master's, but the deed was thine. Thou didst lure the legatus of the Sixth Legion into a trap from which he was not intended to emerge. 'Tis plain to me now that thy seeming opportunism in proposing his elimination was feigned, and that his death was the object of thy plan from the first. And you have proof of this? Thine own words betrayed thee. Thou didst speak of the Empire's desire to claim the Genesis expression, the existence of which even the learned Mistress Kryl was ignorant. Whence then did the legatus come by such definitive knowledge? And then there is the matter of mine unraveled ward. None save one possessed of an otherworldly gift could have swiftly effected its dissolution. Know thee of another blessed with such? Assuming these accusations have merit, what then? Full many times and oft doth the pursuit of truth lead men down darkened paths. I take no issue with thy purpose, 'tis but thy method I would call into question. In the Garlean Empire we have a common foe. Hadst thou deigned to share thine intentions with Madoka or Kryl, 'tis like that we would have closed the gap with less risk to life, and more success. I sought to use the most dangerous secrets of Allag as bait. Who among you would agree to such a reckless plan? None, and with good cause. Irrespective, thou wert remiss in thy duty to thy comrades. I note with some disappointment that in matters concerning the primals and those who would control them, the cold rationality upon which thou so pridest themselves is conspicuous by its absence. Know that the salvation of this star is an end too vast for any one of us to accomplish alone. Should thou fail to trust in thy comrades, I foresee thy actions precipitating some terrible misfortune. Indeed. My sincerest apologies, Madoka. Ariane J is correct in his suspicions. It was I who orchestrated this encounter with the Empire. I would ask that you forgive Unukalhide this transgression, and keep mention of it from Mistress Kryl. 'Twould be a pity for one foolish decision to wither their budding camaraderie ere it had a chance to bloom. Hey, Kryl. There you are, you rotten idler. When your stroller realized we were struggling with the wards alone, she was absolutely livid. Fuck, I'm stupid. Ah, never mind the warring triad. I have awoken Archon Ystrola's tempestuous wrath. In supplicant mood shall I return at once, and there atone for mine indolence. Come, Madoka. It is time we return to the Rising Stones. Okay, I thought this would be the mission to unlock Sophia, but I guess it's not. I guess it's actually like its entire like side quest line. But I said that I would be unlocking Sophia, so I'm gonna be doing it, even though I wanted to edit the Nidhogg video. Once again, I must apologize for acting without your consent or counsel. Excuse me. As a gesture of repentance and a sign of good faith, allow me to share something of myself with you. As Orion J suggested, I possess the gift of the Echo, though it is of a nature different from yours. What? Regardless, I would use my gift for the selfsame purpose, the salvation of this star. And nothing poses a greater threat to the world than the proliferation of primal harnessing technology. This I know only too well. What I am about to divulge concerns the fate of another star entirely. On this other world, a magic was devised that allowed the realm's champions to use a stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals. So armed, these heroic souls conquered god after god, oblivious to their weapon's fatal imperfection, its propensity to bleed primal energies. And with each victory, the heroes changed, transforming at last into fiends of endless appetite. Insatiable in their hunger for ether, they ultimately went to war over the star's ever-dwindling life force. What? Is that the Warring Triad? No, if he's speaking of another world, then yeah, it's probably a different reflection. And, yeah, that's how he knows how dangerous these fucking Warring Triad is. The Warring Triad is. Because he knows that if they get back to fighting, then... and fought until there was nothing left. Thus, as Orion J so astutely observed, when I am faced with those who rush to embrace power unchecked, I lose all semblance of rationality. Know that my master, too, cares deeply about the fate of this star. I am his servant, his instrument, sent here to ensure that the same tragedy does not consume another world. What? Okay, so I feel like it's gonna be a... Okay, I think it debated. Damn it. Okay. Urukal has urgent news to share on the current state of the Warring Triad. Yeah, what the shit? What are those? Warrior of Light, if this world is to survive, we must needs move forward with our plan. Another pillar of the Warring Triad must be toppled. The question of which has already been answered. Following our encounter with the goddess, Archon Y'shtola detected erratic etheric waveforms emanating from the sector containing the icon Sophia known simply as the goddess in former times. Such readings can only mean one thing. She's close to awakening. Let us return to Oz's law forthwith and put an end to this primal deity lest she rise again in all her terrible glory. Sorry about that. God damn. Oh shit. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank God, dude, my neck is killing me. Hey man. We appear to be the first to arrive. Shall we await our colleagues here? Yeah, man. Oh. Could the Sixth Legion have returned? Who the hell just used Sheltron? Madoka! Unukahai! Hey, Cryo. We're under attack! Y'shtola and Orion J have engaged their foe not far from here. Well, let's go. Alright, what the hell are we about to see? These weird glowy things? Ah. Yo, that armor shader is cool. I want that. What the? Ah! Rarely is my shield dust tested. It would seem the Alligans have not been lax in their recruitment. The first demiurge. Think you so? Mayhap your arm merely withered while you lay idle. She's hot. Oh, and they got a dragoon too? Still your tongues. We've stalled them long enough. What? With scales in hand, the goddess shall arise and rightfully cast off her cursed pall, that she, with wrathful Worm King at her side, might judge and thence bring balance unto all. Hear my words in despair, Elegant. Our goddess is awoken. Your civilization has birthed the instruments of its own undoing. Okay, bye. 'Tis well that you were here, Madoka. I would like to know what our assailants were saying. You understood their words, did you not? Oh, they were speaking in language. I mean, what about Kryl, though? 'Twas a mere Syrian dialect, if mine eyes do not deceive, though one which beareth scant resemblance to any spoken in recent times. As for our antagonist's meaning, I do gladly defer to those blessed with echo. The one with the shield seemed to think we were Alligans. He recited what sounded like a verse of prophecy, then claimed that their goddess is awoken. Is that about right, Madoka? Yeah. And might we assume that this deity of theirs is the very icon we've come to topple? I mean, it seems like it. Okay, microphone. I ask that you kindly chill out. Excuse me, goddammit. Fuck's sake. God fucking damn it, dude. I hate this. Aye. From their tongue, their words, and their attire, 'tis like that our antagonists were Mericidian, thralls to the goddess Sophia and victims of the Alligans' incursions. If, as Krile claimeth, they thought us agents of Allag, 'tis little wonder that they sought to bring us, whatever. You suggest that Sophia's servants have been liberated from their containment? Then we have no choice but to accept word of her awakening as truth. Gods help us! The warring triad have proven formidable enough when we've roused them with a fraction of their true strength. Should Sophia break free at the peak of her powers, Madoka and her friends won't stand a chance. Yeah, we gotta go. Let us be about it, then. Madoka, Krile, and Ukalhai, 3 of you will take directly for Sophia's containment facility. Urianger and I will do what we can to occupy the Icon's thralls. Mrs. Krile, do you perchance recall the words of the prophecy in its entirety? Good memory. Yeah. Let me see. I believe it was... all that. Oh, damn. Alright, well, you know the deal with trials. So I'm gonna go look at the MTQ video. Fat cat. It's not MTQ, but it'll have to do. Wrecky.
Welcome to Containment Bay P1T6. Sophia, the goddess of the Warring Triad, awaits you. You may have heard that Sophia's mechanics will be difficult to grasp, but they aren't too hard to learn. This guide will take you through the normal version of the fight, and you will hopefully grasp its mechanics easily as you queue up. So without further ado, I'm your ghost host Reki, and today we're going to take down Sophia. The first phase of the fight is fairly straightforward as always. Simple AoEs and knowing where to stand is all it is. The first one she should cast is a circular AoE with herself in the center. I don't think you need me to tell you to dodge it. Just be aware that directly afterwards she casts another AoE where you either have to run underneath her or run a little bit further out. Watch out for where the giant head part of her is placed on the arena and avoid its line of sight. It fires laser beams, and the second time it will do a rush move similar to Ifrit. You dodge it just by moving out of the way once again. You should recognize this AoE pattern, and for now, just know to get as far away from it as possible. Next, you have the ad phase. 3 ads will spawn, each pre-numbered for you. The second Demiurge will cast a gaze attack, and so the easiest way to handle this is by having one tank take ads 1 and 3, while the other tank grabs the second one and separates them so the rest of the group can safely avoid confusion. You must get rid of all the ads by the time Eternal Doom runs up or you will wipe. Sophia will then cast her ultimate and you will move on into phase 2. You will notice that there will be frosty circles on the ground. Sophia tips the arena first to the left, then to the right. Make sure to position yourself as to not slide into these circles.
Cool.
The walls will now come down. However, when a player falls off the arena, they can be revived. You will see tethers pointing at her from off the arena. She will tip the way with the most tethers, so simply move to the opposite end. It is generally a good idea to stay as close to the middle as possible so you don't fall off either way. During this phase, she also drops more quasars, however she also continues to tilt the arena. If you are standing in the middle, simply head to the place farthest away from the quasar on the side with the least amount of tethers to avoid taking damage or falling off. She will still send out her head to do the laser beams and the rushes, so keep in mind for those as well. Finally, just when you think you are about to beat her, she spawns in another ad which instantly casts its gaze attack. Not too much of a bother if you get hit by it, but still try to keep mowing down Sophia and you'll be gone in no time. To quickly recap, avoid the giant head, pay attention to the tethers and move to the side with the least amount, stay near the middle, and don't look directly at the second ad as you will probably burn your eyes. And that's the basic guide to Sophia's normal fight. More 3.4 guides are on their way in the coming days for those of you yet to clear.
Alright. Should I be blocking? I guess I'll start editing out chat. I'll go like do extra stuff on the internet and see how people feel about it. But like, yeah, the chat and whatever. Okay. History tells of a Mericidian nation comprised of a multitude of races, the foundations of which were built on the worship of a single entity, deity, the goddess. As she was simply known, graced souls of her worshippers of perfect equilibrium, binding their disparate societies in gilded chains of harmony. In the present day, she is better known as Sophia, one of the incalculably powerful icons of the Warring Triad. And after 5,000 years of imprisonment, her failed plans for vengeance once more threaten to come to fruition. Defeat the wakened thralls and slay the stirring goddess, lest her divine balance bring all the world to equal ruin. Oh, got 2 lawless here. I mean 3 including me. Oh, look at the armor, damn. The weapon?
I leave the goddess in your capable hands. Just watch out for her worshippers.
Thanks, Crown. Thanks, Kilmix. Craigasm.
The unenlightened come.
Oh. Ah.
Know you the full weight of death.
Yeah, this boss is too distracting, dude.
To me, my faithful.
Ow. Okay. Hey, wait, that's not my fault.
There is no release. Come forth, scales of revelation.
Yeah, that's not my fault. Tank didn't pick up the fucking head.
I would know the weight of your souls. Can you bring equilibrium? I shall tip back the balance.
Right, I forgot I'm not supposed. I'm supposed to not be.
Sin must be balanced with suffering.
What is this? Oh. That wasn't in the fucking video.
Daughter, be the bearer of my wisdom.
Oh, rest in peace. Hell Nix. I like it. Bye. No! Man. What the hell? What the hell? The Josh? What was that? That was weird. It's not worrying at all. Well, taken care of. I see the goddess is no more. Well done. Once Kyle and Unakalhai have rejoined us, we may safely depart. One thing yet puzzles me, however. How did Sophia's servants come to wake from their slumber? I believe we have the answer to that. We discovered the remains of a Garlean soldier in an adjacent sector of the containment facility. 'Tis like that the fool ventured too close to Sophia during the Empire's previous incursion and was enthralled for his troubles. Another reminder, if any were needed, as to the incalculable threat posed by these beings. The goddess would not have been conscious when she claimed the man's will, and yet his mistake granted her the means to release her servants, and would have resulted in her own liberation had we not been on hand to intervene. I do much wonder that the Icon's pawn was capable of so effectively manipulating the facility's containment systems. How came he by such rarefied knowledge? That too can be easily explained. During our investigation, Crowd discovered a subtle flaw in one of the mechanisms which held the goddess in check, a flaw which had plainly been added intentionally. Upon examining the facility's records of the period, we were able to piece together the story. It was a time towards the end of the Third Astral Era, when the peoples of Marasidia faced extinction at the hands of the Allegan Empire. Sophia, a being of incomparable cunning, was said to have communicated certain plans to her servants through the medium of a trusted oracle. Excuse me. Following the Oracle's instructions, they duly conspired with a rebel faction within Alleg, who, we believe, agreed to tamper with the prison intended for Sophia, and then the goddess and her thralls chanced to be captured, though we suspect that this had always been their plan. Indeed, the prison was situated at the heart of Alleg, and we think they intended to attack the city from within. They would merely have had to wait for the rebels to exploit the weakness in their confines. But the conspirators' dealings with the Marasidians were exposed before they could enact their plot, and all were summarily executed. It seems that the flaw itself remained undiscovered, however. It might have remained so until the end of days had it not been for the actions of the Archbishop, and subsequently the Garleans. I cannot help but wonder what might have come to pass had their scheme been successful. Mayhap the answer lies in the prophecy. Kryl hath the right of it. Its words may be deciphered thus. The cursed Paul speaketh of Sophia's prison, from which she was supposed to emerge at the agreed hour. The Worm King, meanwhile, can be none other than great Bahamut himself, then yet a prisoner, whom the goddess did intend to unleash upon Alleg to set right the scales of justice. A foolhardy plan. Had it come to fruition, the two of them would surely have razed the realm. Not would have been spared the devastation, the Marasidians' homeland included. Their home already stood on the brink of oblivion. Mayhap they wished for naught else but to purge the poison of Alleg with primal fire. The tale teaches us that even the greatest of man's creations may yet be brought low by a single act of treachery. The Allegans were fools to place their trust in technological bondage, to shackle such beings as to but delay the inevitable. Naught save their total destruction shall free us from their menace. Let us return now to the Rising Stones, and there consider the final step of this most needful task. God, Unakalhai? The threat posed by the facility is far greater than you imagine, Ryanje, and one not limited to the icons themselves. Sophia's remaining servants must be put down. In the cowhide? Don't go in by yourself. Bloop, bloop. Warning. Deactivating stasis chamber support systems will result in subject termination. Enter identification code to continue. Oh. Bloop. Identification code accepted. Subjects terminated. Damn, cold-hearted. I mean, but he had to, though, right? Like, that's what we've done. We did it, like, with, like, the Primal. Oh, we watched him do that shit. Yeah. The seventh has become the servant. Okay. Is Altamis, Warrior of Light? Archon Y'shtola mentioned that there was a matter she wished to discuss. Hmm? Well met, Madoka. You will forgive me if I seem curt, but I would settle an account with our young friend. While conducting a final sweep of Sophia's containment facility, we discovered that all her remaining thralls had perished in their stasis chambers. This was your doing? Aye, it was. I chose to act upon the knowledge revealed within the tombstone we recovered. Within the okay. The true purpose of these prisons is far more horrifying than we first assumed. The Alligans were not simply observing the icons or siphoning away their energies. They were conducting experiments in preparation for a far more ambitious project. If you'll recall, both the Fiend and the Goddess were imprisoned within massive spherical structures. These spheres were the prototypes which paved the way for the successful construction of an artificial celestial body. You speak of Dalamud. Aye. The Icon's cages were unmistakably of the same design as the Red Moon. To be plain, the research facility contains the seeds of 3 calamities which might feasibly be visited upon a chosen target. Eliminating one of them necessitated the destruction of the Goddess's slumbering thralls. A distasteful task unbefitting one such as a warrior of light. Thus I did resolve to perform the deed myself. You have made your case, and 'tis apparent that we were not in full possession of the facts. Nevertheless, your notion of what may or may not be expected of Madoka is presumptuous in the extreme. When the Warrior of Light chose to join the Scions, she did so in the knowledge that she would be required to face and destroy not only the Primals, but also their fanatical servants. That which you term a distasteful task is an essential part of our calling, a burden which every Scion is sworn to shoulder. Yeah, man, you know how many fucking people I've killed? Look into my eyes. I see. 'Twould seem I misjudged the depth of your resolve. No matter. Assuming I've made myself understood, we need not speak of it again. Fuck, dude, I can't read. There is, however, one other subject which merits discussion. You determined that Sophia's thralls were awoken by a Garlean soldier who had somehow gained access to the containment area, did you not? If that is the case, it seems highly doubtful that the interloper wandered into such a dangerous part of the facility by chance. Oh? Oh. Dissidents within the Empire claim that the Sixth Legion is rife with agents under orders to thwart the Legatus's mission by any means necessary. What? Lest you imagine that we have allies in Garlemald, I should clarify that their motive is wholly uncharitable. Regula Van Hydrus rose to the top of the Garlean military on merit alone, and is fiercely loyal to the Emperor for recognizing his efforts. His compeers, by contrast, rose through the favor of the established order, and would accordingly do anything to see him fail. That they would be so reckless. You truly believe that the actions of these agents contributed to the recent crisis? Aye, and that they pose no less a risk to the realm than those loyal to the Emperor. Plainly, we must needs continue to do all in our power to prevent the technologies of Alec from falling into the hands of man. On that point, at least, we have ever been in complete agreement. Excuse me. Okay. Well, I did say that I would beat Sophia, and I did. Yeah, it turns out that mission was Sophia. I guess maybe there'd be one in between for each one, or maybe that was just a unique case. I don't know, whatever. I'm not going to make a guess to what the missions are. So, I did what I said I would do, and the stream's ending. So, yeah, thanks for showing up, watching the VOD or whatever. Thanks to Rich for inviting me to do the raid, and for being here. Having fun. Not thank you for stealing the fucking minion, though. I wanted that. I mean, to be honest, I would have lost the roll anyway, but, like, come on, man. I really wanted it. Especially because I like Scathic. She was very cool. Yeah, cool, definitely, 100%. That's why I like her. She's a very cool encounter. Yeah. Same with Sophia. Okay, bye.